I miss so much. I can't, like, I'm trying to go to sleep, but I can't stop thinking. I feel so alone. I just really miss him, and I know that I need to move on, and I know that I need to focus on myself.
You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon.
Hello, what's up, what's good? I'm Irene and you're watching Ireneeish, a little bit of Irene. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you have already, welcome back to the channel. I've actually decided on my posting schedule, so you can expect videos from me every Wednesday evening, Saturday morning, and maybe Monday evenings if I get my shit together, but we'll see about that. In my first video, I spilled the tea about my breakup.
Breakup? Did y'all broke up?
Yes, we broke up. And today is exactly 1 month since my ex left. So I wanted to do kind of a follow-up video on how I've been healing and getting my life together post-breakup. And I know some of you are like,
Irene, just get over it. Why do you keep talking about your breakup?
but I mean, for me, I want to be as authentic and real and raw with you guys on this channel. Can you please be quiet? When I created this channel, I wanted to be as real and raw and genuine as possible and just like be my authentic self. So it just makes sense for me to talk about how I've been healing, and hopefully it resonates with whoever's watching. Originally, I wanted to title this video How to Get Over a Breakup, but I'm not trying to preach here, so this is just how I've personally been getting back on track. And I feel like it's different for everybody, but I just wanted to share 10 tips on what's helped me through this process. I scooted the camera closer so I could get comfy. The first thing that helped me is to understand that my negative thoughts are literally just that. They're just thoughts, and I can redirect them. I can choose what I think. There's a Buddhist saying, what you think, you become. It's literally that simple. Like, if I keep telling myself, oh, I'm not enough, I'm not loved, okay, then I'm not gonna be enough. If I keep telling myself that, that's gonna be the reality. But if I think, oh, I'm not enough, and then I'm like, hold on, wait, you are enough. Why are you thinking that? You literally have the power to change your thoughts. It's just catching yourself and being like, nope, not gonna think that today. The second thing that helped me during this breakup is to actually feel and acknowledge my feelings. Like, don't ignore them. I'm a Cancer, which makes me a crybaby, which makes me have just like an overflow of emotions. When I was younger, all those emotions would scare me and I would just run away from them and try to ignore them. But growing up, I've really realized how important it is to just sit with my feelings and understand them and understand what's going on inside of me. Like, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling? And then most importantly, what's next? How am I going to redirect my energy so I can do better and be better? The third thing that's helped me tremendously is journaling. Journal your thoughts, journal your emotions, just let it out. It's kind of like therapy, but you can do it on your own without another person there. When we broke up, I had so many mixed emotions that I couldn't identify what I was feeling. And I feel like that made me so confused and just lost. But journaling all my thoughts really helped me to navigate those emotions so that I could pinpoint them and be like, okay, I'm feeling this because of this, but this is how I can overcome it. And I'm not gonna lie, I made a pros and cons list of my relationship. And it just helped me to see it from the lens of an observer. When I'm in a relationship, I'm so blindsided. Like I said, I have tunnel vision and I can't see what's wrong in the relationship. So having a pros and cons list, as basic as it sounds, it actually really helped me. Another thing that really helped me get my shit together post-breakup was to create a routine for myself. Sleep schedule, daily habits, exercise, eating on lock. Get that shit on lock. Without a routine, I could honestly find myself in bed all day and just be depressed all day. And that's not a pretty sight. So it was definitely really important for me to create a routine schedule. Sleep and wake up at the same time. When I wake up, do my morning routine, exercise daily, drink lots of water, don't skip meals, the basic things. Like, just get back to yourself, take care of yourself, and it really, really, really helps. The next thing is to find out what you love and do it. I think it's really easy in a relationship to forget yourself forget what you love and just always want to please the other person or to do what they're doing. And I know that's not for all relationships. I admit that in my relationship, I was super codependent, and that's why I was the way that I was. I was just doing everything that he did, but I forgot what I actually liked. So getting back in touch with what I like, what makes me happy, and then doing that just helped me to be in a better mood and to remember to love myself. The next thing is to spend time with your loved ones, but most importantly, spend time with yourself. Especially right after the breakup, it was so helpful for me to have friends and family to talk to and to hang out with, because I was feeling pretty lonely afterwards, and it was just nice to not be alone and to know that there are people that care about me. But also, it's important to remember that the love you have for yourself is stronger than the love that you can get from anyone else. So spend time with yourself, take care of yourself, and then spend time with your loved ones. Another thing that really helped me with the breakup was picking up new hobbies. I mean, I guess I had already done these things before the breakup, but I re-picked up new hobbies, which were biking and skating. Having hobbies is really important because it just gives you something to do outside of work or outside of your daily life. It's something to look forward to. It's something that you can get better at and challenge yourself with. So yeah, I've been skating and biking. And getting my friends to do it too. Another thing that helped is to find a healthy or healthier coping mechanism. Initially, coping sounded unhealthy to me. Like, for example, 21-year-old me would probably associate coping with drinking and partying and just like using escapism as a coping mechanism. But coping mechanisms can actually be healthy if you do it right. If you do it in a negative way, like partying or drinking, it could be detrimental to you in the future. But if you do something that actually benefits you, like reading or exercising, those are ways of de-stressing and getting your mind off something, but it also helps you and benefits you at the same time. Another thing that helped me is just to do things outside of myself. Look at the bigger picture, look at what's going on in the world right now and how can I use my energy to help that, because there's so much going on right now that deserves my attention instead of me sulking in bed about how sad I am about a breakup, you know? Like I said, it's okay to feel sad and it's okay to sit with your emotions, but what are you gonna do next? How are you gonna redirect that energy? With everything that's been going on in the world, and that has been for centuries, it's important for me to learn, to share, to speak up on those matters and understand that there's so much more that needs my attention. And lastly, time heals all. Things that seem like it's the end of the world right now, it's not. Life goes on and you're gonna grow from this experience and you're gonna get better. Something that I tell myself is remember that you were fine before this relationship and you will continue to be okay, if not better, because now you have the tools for the future of what to do and what not to do. And I actually wanted to share a quote from this book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. And it says, "We have stopped for a moment to encounter each other, to meet, to love, to share. This is a precious moment, but it is transient. It is a little parenthesis in eternity. If we share with caring, lightheartedness, and love, we will create abundance and joy for each other. And then this moment will have been worthwhile." I just thought that was a super beautiful quote, and it's true. You might meet someone and the love was undeniable, but nothing is forever. And it's just a little part of your life, but at least you got to experience and feel the love and happiness and joy, and so that moment was worthwhile. In conclusion, your girl is fine, and this is the last video that I'll ever talk about my breakup. You can expect some good content in the future. No more breakup talk, no more relationship talk. I have so much planned for this channel and I can't wait for you guys to join me on this journey. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.
Tell me, do you love me like I do? Tell me what you willing to prove, 'cause I ain't got nothing to lose. It's true, you mean the world to me.